Many times when I am looking for a topic to talk about on my YouTube videos, I try to find inspiration. It could come from a wide variety of sources. What I'm looking for is what is inspiring me this week. A lot of times I like to rethink things that are common misconceptions within the hobby, especially when it comes to the rookie card. But this week, I want to take a contrarian view for just a moment on the hobby mantra that says, collect what you like. Many times I am asked, which rookie card should I get? And I have sympathy and empathy for someone who asked me that question because I understand, because I've been through that. I feel you. I've sat down many a times and looked at a checklist of rookie cards and trying to figure out which one do I want to get. It's a daunting task at times. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of times that they're not coming at me from an angle of investing. A lot of times it's more just like a state of confusion, only because there are so many rookie cards. I do it in quotations, in today's product. Today's product of any given player, especially if that player is hot. All right. If that player is popped and he's in the limelight of the hobby focus, that player can very easily, by the end of the season, have anywhere between 2,000 and 4,000 sports cards created of him or her in that year's product. And that is just a daunting thing to think about. And don't forget, my friends, that all of those 2,000 to 4,000 cards, all of them have an RC logo on them. And you cannot forget about the prospect cards that many times can run anywhere between 1 to 1,000 to 1,500 cards, because that player may have been a prospect between 1 year to 5 years before they actually made it onto a pro level roster. So we can have cards of athletes that run, 1,000 or more just of that player in the prospect. So that brings the total now to what, 3,000 to 5,000 cards. And don't forget that our beloved hobby, in the spirit of get what you like, all of them are rookie cards. All 3,000 to 5,000 cards are considered rookie cards.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Just get what you like is the hobby golden rule, right? But the thing that really at times rubs the fur in the opposite direction with me is that it's such a cliche response. Whenever we try to sit down and figure things out, or try to think things through, and whenever we get stuck on something, it's the simple answer, the cop-out answer is, oh, just get what you like. And I don't agree with that all the time. I think that a lot of times that response, I've done that. I've gotten what I like. But here's the thing with that. There's a flaw in that concept. And that is that what I like today, I may not like a year from now. Because my hobby focus changes for whatever reason. Things that interest me today don't interest me tomorrow. And that's what happens when I get what I like. As collectors, sometimes we have a very short attention span. Now, some of us can collect it anyways. Some of us will like it and keep it in our collections, and that's all fine and wonderful. But chances are that if that card has lost its luster to me, it's probably lost its luster within the hobby as well. A lot of times, the hot prospect of today, 2 or 3 or 4 years down the road, that hot prospect is a bust. And we're left holding the bag on a card that we thought we liked, but since then, it's fizzled out. I believe that the hobby in 2024 is going to be moving and transitioning from getting what we like to getting smarter. I think it's wise to say get smart first, then get what you like. I think, and I'm not talking about that Agent 86 in the popular Get Smart television series from the 1960s. And I know I'm showing my age because I used to watch the replays on that in the mid 70s. But uh, what I'm trying to say is that our beloved hobby is not cheap. Our beloved hobby is getting rather expensive. I'm saying that when it comes to rookie cards, there's 3 to 4 to 5,000 rookie cards to choose from. And I don't think getting what we like is the answer. I think getting smart, making better choices in the long run leads us to be more satisfied with our hobby, with our collecting. Because if we're just getting what we like and it's hot today and cold tomorrow, that brings a dissatisfaction to us. And we feel like we got burned. Well, why'd you get burned? Because we went on the hype. We went on, well, just get what you like. I say in 2024, let's get smart and then couple that to get what you like. We need to be smart with our hobby dollars. We need to precisely know which rookie card to pursue because in the vast sea of variety that we have, my friends, not all rookie cards are created equal. There's going to be some rookie cards that are stronger than others. And we have to know the difference and we have to be smart about our choices. Getting what you like is great advice for a novice collector, somebody who's just starting out. But we don't want to stay there. We need to move on from the milk and get to the meat. And speaking of meat, I want to transition over to now the rookie card guidelines and best practices. I've gotten some pretty solid feedback in saying that my document is very meaty, and I can see that. I know it's actually something that I haven't really shared with my YouTube channel. It's if you follow my channel for any existing amount of time, I had created this document and I called it the 10 Commandments of the Rookie Card. Well, I ended up changing the name of that document for several reasons, but mainly because there was I reformatted how it was written, and it came from the legal advice of a friend of the channel, but I ended up rewriting it and restructuring it. And at that time, I ended up changing the name from the 10 Commandments of the Rookie Card, and I changed it to Rookie Card Guidelines and Best Practices. If you follow my podcast, on my podcast is where I really shared this entire transition of this document. But it's a pretty solid document. It's posted at the description of every video that I release. It's also on my website, truerookiecards.com, and you can get to that document anytime. It's a 6-page document. It's written, and there's a lot of meat in there because what it does is it describes to you how the rookie card guidelines have evolved over the decades. We look at the past and the present day status of the rookie card, all in an effort to better understand the future of this hobby icon, right? And so that document really records that process. And in doing so, it is a meaty document. It's not something you can just flip through. It's something you got to really sit down. You've got to take it in with some time and maybe even with a pencil and a highlighter and really dissect this document. And I've had a lot of people look at this document, a lot of people that are much smarter than I. And we have really gone over this document with a fine-tooth comb. Trust me when I tell you that there are countless of man hours involved in creating that document. So take advantage of that resource. And a lot of people who are subscribed to my YouTube channel are behind me. 99.9% of you are behind me. You do have some hate watchers out there, right? But you're going to have that in every channel. but I do have a lot of people who support what I do. I have a lot of people who are behind me and cheering me on. There's a lot of people that I'm convinced that if you listen to me long enough, I'm going to start to make sense to you, and you're going to I'm going to be able to convince you that what we have is a jacked up situation in the hobby. And the only way that we're going to get past this is we got to get smarter. And so what I'm wanting to do is I want to take something that's maybe complicated and even make it simpler. And that's kind of what I want to share with you. I want to share with you, which rookie card should you get? How can we determine on our own which rookie card to get? And I'm going to just give you 5 things that I believe if you just have these 5 things, it's going to help you dissect which ones to get a lot quicker and a lot easier. You ready? Number 1, is the card fully licensed? That's the main vein that we have to really lock down here. Is the card fully licensed? When I say fully licensed, I'm talking about there's 2 licenses that are required. You can find that license on the back of the card. You will see logos. One of them is going to be from the Players Association, and the other one is going to be from the league, of whichever league we're talking, baseball, basketball, football, or hockey, right? And we can even throw in soccer is also heavily involved in there. There's licenses to make soccer cards as well. But that's the first question we need to ask ourselves. So we can turn that card around. If it only has 1 license, then that card falls a little short. The second thing is, has the athlete debuted on a pro level roster? Okay. So, and these are rules that were created. These are Players Association. These are legal rules, binding rules that exist and affect our hobby today. This isn't something from 1986. And no, we're talking about 2024 here, folks. It has to be from a player that is on a pro level roster. That means minor league, junior league, G League, collegiate, all of those cards. When it features those cards, when those players have not made it onto the pro level roster, they're still in the minors and that sort of thing, it falls short of a true rookie card. Now, the next thing that we need to look at, the third thing that we need to look at, does the card feature an athlete on a pro level uniform? Now, does he have the rookie? He's debuting in his rookie year. Next, is this card featured on a pro level uniform? That is more to kind of decipher the gimmicks that happen today into a lot of today's product. Panini, it actually is the worst for this type of thing. The fourth thing that we need to determine is, does the card feature a proper use of a rookie card logo? Okay. Now, a rookie card logo in and of itself is not the answer. We can't go just on the rookie card logo, because the rookie card logo has been misused by the card manufacturers. That thing is like hot sauce. They put it on everything. And so we can't go specifically just on that. But the rookie card logo does legally now, binding by the Players Association, the rookie card logo does need to be featured on rookie cards. So when I say it has to have the rookie card logo, we also have to include, is there proper use of the rookie card logo? What do I mean by that? Okay, we look at 1 through 3. Does it have 1 through 3? If it has 1, 2, and 3, number 4 is an automatic yes. So for cards that don't have the rookie card logo, they're technically not rookie cards, and that's not by me. That is by the Players Association. And the fifth thing that really comes at the heart of every rookie card since its inception, and that is, does it come from the base set? That, my friends, is the hardcore truth that is in today's rookie card. And that is the hardcore truth. This is where we've lost our wheels when we started putting and thinking that rookie cards are inserts and subsets and on demand and print on demand and all these other options that are out there. This, my friends, is bringing it back home. Does the card come from a base set? So even breaking it down even simpler, we can say, is it fully licensed? Is it from a pro debut year? Is it pro uniform? Is there a proper use of the rookie card logo? And does it come from a base set? Those 5 things. If you can just wrap your head around those 5 things. And of course, there's little nuances for each of them. But if you want to know all of those, go back to the document, Rookie Card Guidelines and Best Practices, the 6-page document that will give you the little nuances in each and every one. And you're going to be even more informed as to how to determine which card should I get. How can I determine which one is truly a rookie card? How? Well, we just went through it. Fully licensed, pro debut year, pro uniform, rookie card logo, and base set. If it has those 5 things, friends, you're on the right track. After that, get what you like. And this is the exercise that when I say I filter the cards through the Rookie Card Guidelines and Best Practices, this is step 1 of my process right here. This is how I determine. This is when I filter the cards. This is what I'm looking for. And there's going to be a little bit more to that, but I'm going to add to this a little bit down the road where I'm even going to make this even simpler for us to understand. Lots coming to this channel. Lots of exciting things are happening, not just for the channel, but for my brand. If you enjoy this type of content, if you want to learn more about this type of thing, consider subscribing. And if you know somebody, if you know another collector who might be interested in this, please share this video with them. Thank you for those. I was studying my analytics the other day, and I was noticing how many times my videos were shared. And I can't thank you enough. That is what generates growth. That's what's going to help us get the word out. That's what's going to teach the card manufacturers that, hey, we need to draw this thing in a little bit, and we need to create some boundaries. And see, a lot of us think that boundaries bind us, and that's not what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm not trying to, make the rookie card strict and abide by rules and all the. No, I'm saying is we need to create some boundaries, and then there's freedom within those boundaries. I'm not looking to bind our hands and make things all strict. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm saying that this rookie card thing is out of control, and it needs to come under reform once again. And we need to establish some boundaries. And I don't care what they do. Let's us, the hobby, this is where it needs to come from. This is who needs to establish those boundaries, because they're not listening. They're just interested in making money. They're just interested in creating hype and buzz and the hell with the rules. I'm saying no. Let's us, the hobby, organize. Let's us, the hobby, together create a strong voice that says, hey, let's organize this thing. Thank you for tuning in. That's all I've got. And remember, my friends, not all rookie cards are created equal.
It is now being recognized as the true Jordan rookie from 1985.
Bullshit.
Until next time, buenos nachos, muchachos.